Mukuro won't die like the others. I almost called him the Great Gonta. I'll go with it. The Great Gonta. Good day, good people. It is another fine Friday in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Dave, and United States Aviator. Welcome back to another episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And you see, we got pitchforks, we got big sticks, and we've got axes because, ladies and gentlemen, spring has sprung and we're continuing to celebrate that in the Hunger Games. We're starting some gardens today. We got some folk who would either be great gardeners or would just be helpful in getting all of the crap that's in the way of the arena. We got pitchforks, we got big sticks, and we got axes to cut down trees so we can make some room for some more flowers. Cause it's gardening season. That's the only thing I like about spring. Spring kind of sucks because of allergies, but I'm like, you know what? Flowers are pretty, so it's fine. So here are all of the competitors that we have today, all of the tributes, starting with Hina, Taka, Leon, Mondo, Mukuro, Sakura, Toko, Hiro, Akane, Azuru, Mahiru, Gundam, Ibuki, Nakamaru, Nagito, Kazuichi, Maki, Rantaro, Kaede the Champ, Ryoma, Kurumi, Gonta, Kaito, Kokichi, Tenko, Komaru, Jotaro, Masaru, Haiji, Yuta, Chisa, Daisaku, the Great Gozu, Juzo, Munakata, Izuyoi, and Seiko. That's everybody. It's gonna be a good time because we have all sorts of items, so things might go a little quick today. But I have to ask you guys, first, second, and third. Of course, make the comments in the comments, leave first, second, and third. But which character? Because we don't have an ultimate gardener, so this is a free question. Which character do you think would actually be the best at gardening? Real question. Excluding, I guess, Daisaku, because he's the ultimate farmer, right? Yeah, excluding Daisaku. Anybody else? Fair game. Who do you think would be the best gardener, planting flowers, taking care of gardening, tending to the weeds, all of the goodness that is gardening? Who do you think would be the best? I will answer those questions and first, second, third, just like you are in the comments. Make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. Because you could have fantastic ones like this one. Like that one. And even like that one right there. But you know I'm dillying and dallying. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. You're stalling. I'm stalling. You know what we gotta do. The 50-50. I'm looking at it. I'm calming the music down. It's on a weird slant right now. You'll see it in a second. Hit it for me real quick. Thank you. The weird slant is here. 50-50 between chaos reigns and order remains. You see Kaede right there at the bottom. She's now in the middle of the screen. She's your champ. But maybe only for a week. This wheel will be the decider of that. Chisa will be the decider of that. As we click, as we tap, and as we release to see if chaos reigns. And it looks, oh well, I don't know, it's gonna be real. That you know, we really shouldn't have the number of close ones that we have, but that was so close. It was as close as the 25% one from the OCs. Hit the thank you. The 25% one from the OCs on Sunday. That's nuts. That was I'm certain that I zoomed in on that because that was that one, hold on, first of all. I held my breath for that one because I wasn't sure. I thought it was time. I was like, well, here we go again. Oh, here it goes. Who's the best gardener? I'm gonna take a sleeper pick on this one. I think Nekomaru has a nice garden. Why do I think that? I don't know. I think beneath that big tough exterior, he's just got gentle hands that we know with his masseuse abilities with Akane. I think that he's just good with plants too. I got Nekomaru as the best gardener. Quote me on it. Quote me on it. As for first, second, and third, I'm telling you right now, Mahiru's getting first. 100%. There's not a doubt in my mind. Second place, it's gonna be Mondo. Silver medal Mondo, it's gonna hurt, but he's gonna get it. And give me Chisa for third. I think she's gonna be like, you know what? That wheel was so close. I think Chisa's gonna be so close as a result too. But I think we're just ready to get things going. Are you ready? Let's go ahead. Let's scroll down and hit the proceed music. Wait. As in the year of the 39th dimension. This is you need to be on Thursday, so see you later. See you later, right? Alright, let's hit this proceed music. Are you guys ready? We have all these competitors, and it's gonna be a good... What? Oh. Hey, I'm Friday-vy. You're looking for a Thursday-vy. You're a day behind and $1 short, my friend. Okay, for real though, let's go ahead. All of these competitors have pitchforks, big sticks, and axes ready to clear this arena. Are you ready to get things going? Oh my goodness. Oh. You know, I took the Friday view position, so I'd have to deal with you less, actually, so... You're not gonna stop, are you? You're not gonna stop. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta... How can we do this? Switch channels, and then 3, 24, and... B. Where could that dice be? What? Huh? Okay. The show must go on. Friday Simulator. A bunch of people. Pitchfork, big stick, axe. Okay. I don't even know how many people are in this game. What's going on? I hope that let's proceed to go on with the action. And as we start things, oh no, Gundam. Yo, I really don't know what's going on. But it's round 1. And I know how to do this like the back of my hands now, so I'm just gonna go along with whatever shenanigans are going on, and someone better explain them to me in the future. It's round 1. Horn bearers, do what you do best while I compose myself. Sound the horns! Kurumi wonders how far she could throw her pitchforks. Seiko twiddles her thumbs. Akane feels strong enough to handle anything. Izuyoi chops Gundam to bits with an axe, which isn't that bad, to be completely honest. Gonta doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Maki wishes she could go home. Taka is ready to use his axe if he has to. Kazuichi tries to get others to notice him. Masaru duels it out with Chisa. Chisa bites the... I don't even know if chaos reigned. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be wearing this jacket. I'll check that. I'll check that at the Claire de Lune, and if I'm supposed to, then I'll be wearing it. Komaru's being adorable as always. The Great Gozu waves his big stick around menacingly. Rantaro starts sobbing uncontrollably. Kaito looks around for stuff to scrounge. Tenko won't die like the others. Kaie Day wonders how far she could throw her pitchfork. Leon fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Toko lobs her pitchfork at Hina, killing her instantly. Juzo sets down a trap. Munakata bludgeons Toko to death with his big stick. Rest in peace to Toko, too. There was like a little chain going on there. So Munakata, you might not be safe, as Yuta hums a song to himself. Mondo, Yuta's in this game. You better hope it's not a championship match. Mondo finds all the scraps. He's rather caveman-like. Ibuki wonders how far she could throw her pitchfork. Ryoma thinks of her dark poem. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Me neither, mans. Nagito was smart enough to disarm one of Juzo's traps. Kokichi is looking for an easy out. Mukuro's only looking out for herself. Hiro looks around for stuff to scrounge. Haiji is twitching uncontrollably. Izuru chops Maki to bits with an axe. Jitaro's frenzied. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Nakamaru is ready to use his axe if he has to. Mahiru finds a grenade. I just realized I need to be looking at these too. Oh man, okay. Great. Okay, there's only a couple that could happen here actually. Just a couple. 1, 2. I think just two could happen. Okay, great. Good. Just kind of thrusting in this one. Okay. I don't know how much you guys know, but Mahiru has a grenade. It's a clear day, Leon. We lost 5. 32 remain. Clear day, Leon 4. Gundam. Chisa. Hina. Toko. Maki. Let's see. Latest report. Oh, goodness gracious. Was it really that close? Really? Okay. That must have been exciting. I wish I could have seen it. We have 32 remaining, and 5 are gone. On this lovely Friday. Which is not where I'm supposed to be, but that's a-okay. We'll just go ahead and proceed. Shall we? I think we shall, as we go to the next round. We see round 2, the Great Gozu waves his big stick around menacingly. Gonta doesn't really understand what's happening. Kurumi twiddles her thumbs. Leon hopes he doesn't have to harm anybody, but Nagito finds his former tag team partner, attacks him from behind, and gets rid of Kokichi. Mukuro finds a bow, some arrows. Might come in handy. Surely it'll come in handy. Akane wonders how far she could throw her pitchfork. Juzo won't die like the others. Komaru is being adorable as always. Izuru lobs his pitchfork at Sakura, killing her instantly. And Mahiru, usually they kind of just juggle around with the grenade for a little bit. Mahiru's just like, no, yeah, I'm using this. At the person whose name you said when you should have said my name, perish. Masaru, who gets blown to smithereens. It's like, maybe I jinxed that. I don't even know what my picks were, or what my picks were. We'll keep going though. As Daisaku's kind of wandering off, gets lost, never to be seen again. You're not the only one lost here. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. Taka is ready to use his axe if he has to. Kaito waves his big stick around menacingly. Mondo, wearing leather scraps, is a sight to behold. Haiji starts sobbing uncontrollably. Tenko bludgeons Nakamaru to death with her big stick. Rest in peace to him. Hiro catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes and discovers an ancient scepter. He's dangerous. Never count that man out. Ibuki doesn't really understand what's happening. I'm just relating to that event every time it comes up now. Zioi wonders about the future in a fit of frenzy. Jitaro creeps up on Mondo, kills him dead. Kazuichi doesn't care much for this place. Rantaro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Me neither. Seiko twitches uncontrollably. Munakata wonders how far he can throw his pitchfork. Ryoma mopes around uselessly, and Kaede tries to kill current champ Kaede tries to kill a former champ Kazuichi. Kazuichi's like, you still got a lot of work to do, young blood. Takes her out instead. If that wheel hit, which it looks like it was super duper close, this would be a new champ alert, but it's not. We lost. A nice size lot of folk. And so for them, for these 7, we have to give a clear day loon. 4. Kokichi. Sakura. Masaru. Daisaku. Nakamaru. Mondo. Kaede. So we have 25. And that's just over a standard size game, so I'm gonna check who's in this game. Mahiru remains, so does Komaru. Jitaro as well. Gonta, Yuta, Juzo, Nagito, all in. Izuru, Tenko, and the Great Gozu still in. Taka. Mukuro, Ryoma, Kurumi, all still in. Ibuki just vibing, just hanging out. So was Rantaro and Kazuichi, who was killed the champ. Haiji, Leon, Seiko, all still in this one. Hiro with that ancient scepter in addition to all of the weapons that they all have. Izuyoi, Kaito, Akane, and Munakata are all in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared to see what's going on? 25 left. A lot of weapons in play. So we probably won't see like 1 or 2 gone tomorrow. It'll probably still be another 6 or 7. But who will they be? I don't know. But I think it's time we find out. Well, round 3, Gonta really doesn't understand what's happening. Chitaro looks around maniacally, seeing Leon. Thinks about what he did to end up here. Izuyoi. Current? Question mark? Tag team champion Izuyoi? I don't know. Because I don't know what happened yesterday. Chops Kazuichi to bits with his axe. He's like, champ? Former champ? I'm a current champ. You still got a long way to go, young blood. Even though Izuyoi has not gotten a win. You're getting a little cocky, Izuyoi. Wouldn't be surprised if he died in a cocky fashion. Mukuro practices pulling back the bowstring. Mahiru's being adorable as always. Komaru finds tactical combat gear. Ibuki, cave woman. Nagito is looking out only for himself. Juzo tries to kill Komaru. Combat gear diverts the blow though. Komaru knows what she's doing in this one. Rantaro hopes he doesn't harm anybody. Haiji lobs that pitchfork at Chitaro, killing him instantly. Izuru can't wait to kill again. Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. Kurumi is looking for an easy out. Hiro polishes his ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Taka is ready to use that axe if he has to. The great Gozu sizes his muscles. Munakata challenges Nagito to a duel, but Nagito bites the dust. Ryoma thinks of a dark poem. Seiko waves her big stick around menacingly. Yuta sobs quietly. Akane bludgeons Juzo with the big stick. Never doubt the big stick. Is Mahiru in this one? Mahiru's in this one still, yeah? Yeah. She's got a big stick. Y'all need to watch her. Tenka won't give up so easily, though we lost another 4. 21 remain. 11 until your saving grace picks, which means I can finally make some picks. As we go. Dang, I don't know how my picks did yesterday. Tell me how mine did yesterday. As we hit this Clear Day Loon 4. Kazuichi. Jotaro. Nagito. Juzo. 21 remain, 16 are gone. We're not even halfway through the competition. So take a deep breath in. As we proceed out to the next day. Are you ready? I think you have to be, because if you're not, we're leaving you. Because it's time for the whole, that's a lot of orange down there. A whole lot of orange. Kurumi wonders how far she could throw her pitchfork. Yuta has a horrible feeling in his chest. Gonta's still very confused as to what's going on. Me too, buddy. Gundam's gone. Taka's ready to use his axe if he has to. You might have to. Akane doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to go to Hiro because she's like, you know what, that's an ancient scepter. That's gonna be dangerous. Rantaro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Mukuro spots something shiny in the distance, draws her bow, arrow flies straight true, pierces Kurumi in the heart. A shame. And Izuru gets cocky, dies from a stupid mistake. Your Maki is showing, your cocky Maki is showing. Tenko sets down a trap. Izuyoi tries to go Komaru. Komaru's knight combat gear. I'm just used to seeing Komaru in knight's armor, to be completely honest. Diverts the blow. The great Gozu chops Haiji to bits with his axe. Ryoma gets caught in a trap. Tenko's trapped, and all he can do is hope to be free, but Leon feels sorry for him and frees him immediately. He will not be bleeding out as Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. Seiko finally snaps though. She is frenzied. That's someone you gotta worry about. That 100%. As Komaru's just being cute out here. Haiji is gone, and so is someone who I might have jinxed. Ibuki, wearing leather scraps, decided to behold Munakata finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. So is this the same dapper suit that you're already wearing? Are you just stacking your dapper suit? Are you just twice as dapper, same suit, 2 times the dapper? Mondo's gone, and Mahiru eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Her big stick couldn't help her with an internal problem. That's why you just don't eat things that aren't from Avi's Wares and Despairs. We lost 5. 16 remains, 6 more until your saving grace picks. But until then, we just have to have a nice little Claire de Lune for our fallen 5. Hiro. Kurumi. Izuru. Haiji. Mahiru. And so, 16. You know that there's 16. I already said there's 16 left. Look at them. We lost 5 and it hurts me so. We got a lot more to lose. As we proceed to see who comes out on top. Will any of these secret achievements hit? I don't know. I think it's unlikely, but it's still possible. Never know. Never count it out. As we go on to the next round, we will see. Round 5. The great Gozu finds a lovely bikini, puts it on. Kaito, waving that big stick around Rantaro, wonders about the future. Mukuro practices pulling back her bowstring. Leon fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Izuyoi is just targeting former champs in some fashion. Lobs his pitchfork at Ibuki, killing her instantly. Gonta hopes to have that Harmony body. Ryoma mopes around uselessly. You better watch your back, Ryoma. You're a former tag team champion. Izuyoi's got his eyes on you. Komaru wonders how far she can throw her pitchfork. Tinko tries to kill Kaito, but Kaito is determined to win this one. Shockingly enough, kills her instead, killed by a degenerate male. Unfortunate. Yuta is ready to use his axe if he has to. In a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Akane and slaughters her. Taka waves his big stick around menacingly. Speak softly and carry that big stick as Munakata washes the blood off of his dapper suit that's over his dapper suit. We lost 3. Three girls. 3 potentially, you could say they're all good girls. Especially as we give them a Claire de Lune. 4. Ibuki. Tenko. Akane. It is 3 more until your saving grace picks. Just 3. We are almost at your final 10. Will we lose those 3 tomorrow? It's fairly likely. We haven't had a day that's lower than 3. But we're losing people. The numbers will get lower as our number of people gets lower. But to see how many we do lose, we gotta proceed. Are you ready? Are you ready? I think it's time that we go to the next round. Are you ready? I already asked you, are you ready? We're going anyway. It doesn't look good for Ryoma at the bottom of the screen. Komaru does something really cute at the start of round 6. The great Gozu feels strong enough to handle anything. Taka has a horrible feeling in his gut. Izuyoi spots something shiny in the distance. Yuta wonders how far he can throw that pitchfork. For the fan vote, technically. Leon doesn't really understand what's happening. Ibuki is gone. Ryoma trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Rantaro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Munakata twitches uncontrollably. But he better get control of himself, because just like Seiko here, raging fury grasping her chest, Seiko's frenzy grows so overpowering that her poor heart gives out. You don't want to be that. You don't want that to be your fate. Munakata, you gotta get yourself your first win. You gotta get that win, boy. Kaito, you also need to get your win, boy. Never wants to kill anyone ever again. Mukuro fires an arrow at Rantaro, but it misses, and Gonta just wonders about the future. Gonta, you want your first win in a long time, too. We're watching Gonta, too. There's a lot of people who have a lot of claims to fame, need some love in this series, and they're in the top 11 right now, but we're not even at your top 10 yet. For right now, we can only give a Claire de Lune 4. Ryoma. Seiko. It's your final 11. We only gotta lose 1 until those saving grace picks. Let's get them. Are you ready? I'm invested in this one now. I'm invested. As we proceed, 1 more until we hit the saving grace picks, potentially play some Samurai Woman. We don't usually skip it in this simulator, but doesn't look like we'll skip it today either as we start round 7. Yuta's now caveman looking to. Taka's ready to use that axe. He's been ready for a while. Gonta doesn't really understand what's happening. Munakata is very proud of that dapper suit. Kaito just wants it to end already. Rantaro hopes it up in a Harmony body. Komaru waves her big stick around menacingly. Izuyoi tries to kill Komaru. He's really after these former champs, but that combat gear, she knows what she's doing. She's well seasoned. Leon wonders about the future. Mukuro seems unshaken by any of this. However, the combat gear cannot protect against the biggest of sticks, because the great Gozu bludgeons Komaru to death with his big stick. Rest in peace. And rest in peace to Masaru, who is dead. We lost the one that we needed. And so after this Claire de Lune 4, Komaru, then you can make some picks of your own. We've lost 27. It's likely that you've lost at least 1 pick. If you haven't, what kind of strange fortune teller are you? I don't know how you had such spectacular luck, but the rest of us have not. And thus we need a moment in these games that are so often referred to as your saving grace picks. As we scroll down, we see that we have Rantaro. Yuta wants to come in here too. He wants some more of that. He wants some more of that victory under his belt. Izuyoi still in here with 3 KOs to his name. Kaito's in here with 1 KO, but he wants his first win. Munakata's also trying to get this win. He's trying to get this win in with Toko and Nagito eliminated by his hand. As we go on, we still see the great Gozu with 2 KOs. Still in. Leon, pure pacifist today. Pure pacifist today. But he's still in. So is Taka, on the other hand, pure pacifist. Here and now. As we keep on keeping on, Gonta still remains pure pacifist as well. Mukuro took out Kurumi, and that is the entirety of your top 10. So tell me, who do you got first, second, and third? Let me know in the comments by commenting on your comments, editing your comments, doing whatever you gotta do to your comments to make sure that it has been commented, that the record is kept. I will make my picks now. Give me Izuyoi for first. I'm feeling it today. Give me Yuta for second, because you don't bet against Yuta. I learned that the hard way. I think we've all learned it the hard way. And then give me Mukuro for third? Mukuro for third. Mukuro for third. She had a good end of the year last year. I think she might make some more magic happen. Give me Mukuro for third. So, if you wait until I make my picks to make your picks, you know who not to pick, because I like jinxing. I don't like jinxing, but it happens. But those are the folk who I picked. You have certainly made your picks as well. And those 10, the perfect 10, the classic 10, the 10 who stand tall in this arena, the 10 tributes who are all standing shoulder to shoulder. Hopefully not shoulder to shoulder, because they'll probably be trying to take each other out. All of the tributes here, their hearts beating in unison at the same rate of a samurai woman. Are you prepared? I think you have to be as we click next round to see what unfolds. Well, it's round 8. Ryoma just wants it to end already. Taka wonders how far he could throw his pitchfork. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. The great Gozu sizes his muscles. Kaito is still ready to use that axe if he has to. Leon challenges Munakata to a duel. Leon bites the dust. Rest in peace to him. Izuyoi waves his big stick around menacingly. Mukuro won't die like the others. I almost called him the great Gonta. I'll go with it. The great Gonta somehow finds a suit full of medieval armor, puts it on, and gleams with a dazzling shine, and that brings us to our final 9, as Hiro and Hina have both already perished. We lost one. The man who doesn't love baseball, but it is a part of his talent. A man who has perished today. And a man who has faced a terrible turnabout. 4. Leon. It's the final 9. We still have to keep going. We still have to proceed. No, we don't have to proceed. It's still a samurai woman. I'm sorry. I'm thrown off because I don't know if I'm dumb. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I'll just say it's not Thursday, and I'm used to Thursday. Let's go to the next round. Oh, poor boy. Round 9. Izuyoi tries to go into Gonta's knight armor, diverts the blow. I wish Kaito had some knight's armor. As Mukuro chops him to bits with her axe. It's not his day today. The luminary of the losers will not shine on this day. Rantaro hopes he doesn't have harmony body. Munakata still can't wait to kill again. Kazuichi's gone. Yuta, wearing leather scraps, is a sight to behold. The great Gozu is very proud of his bikini. The great Gonta fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Toko and Kokichi have both perished, and Taka gets mauled by wild animals. We are down to 7. The lucky 7, and it will be someone's lucky day. Whose? I don't know. But we're gonna find out after this terrible turnabout. 4. Kaito. Kiyotaka. It's the final 7. We still have the great Gozu, the great Gonta, Yuta, Munakata, Rantaro, Mukuro, and Izuyoi. And they are all still having their hearts beat with the same pace as that of a samurai woman. But it's your final 7. I think we just gotta keep things moving, we gotta keep things going. And as we move on to round 10, they are not so great, actually. Not so great at all, because they both perished here, which is a shame. Munakata lobs his pitchfork at Gonta, killing him instantly, actually. Rantaro wonders about the future. Mukuro spots the Great Gozu in the distance, draws her bow. Arrow flies off, pierces the Great Gozu's chest, and he perishes. Yuta's still wondering how far he could throw his pitchfork. Probably not as far as Mukuro's bow can go, so you might want to watch your back. And Izuyoi looks around for stuff to scrounge. We lost 2 great souls, 2 great boys. And it is going to be a great, terrible turnabout. 4. Gonta, the Great Gozu. It's a shame, it really is, but we still have 5, and that's Munakata, who needs that win. Rantaro, who's here today. Rantaro. Still, he's a sleeper pick in this one, to be completely honest. We have Mukuro, who's still here going strong. Yuta, who you never bet against. And of course we have Izuyoi, who also needs that win. Who will it be? It's your final 5. All of these folk are trying to get to that final finale of season 7. They want that the guaranteed championship match. They don't want to wait on the insanity that it is Chisa. You don't know when she's gonna cash in, when she's not gonna cash in that chaos. They want that certainty, and that certainty can only be had by one today. But to find out, we still have Munakata, Rantaro, Mukuro, Yuta, and Izuyoi all caught in a crisis. Fate. Or that's at least what we like to call it. That's what we like to call it right here. The final 5. Who will win? Who will lose? Let's find out. And click next round to see who Izuyoi, who bludgeons Rantaro to death with his big stick. Maki and Komaru are gone. Mukuro sets down a trap. Munakata washes the blood off of his dapper suit, and Yuta gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, and now all he can do is hope to be freed. We lost another one. The Wish King himself via big stick. It is indeed a terrible turnabout. 4. Rantaro. We're at your final 4. It is Izuyoi who's been killing left and right. It is Mukuro who is trapped. Yuta, the man who has won it all this season, but didn't win any of it by himself. Munakata, who's got to get that win too. He needed to get that win, that good win. And Yuta, of course, who's caught in that trap. But all 5 of them are still caught, actually, in the trap that we like to call a crisis. Y'all, the 4 of them. Oh, fate. I said 4? I hope I said 4 and not 5. However, it's round 11. 4 remain. Only one can win. And I can tell you who it won't be. Ooh, I can tell you who it won't be as we start round 12. Izuyoi is ready to use that axe if he has to. Mukuro's practicing to pull back that bowstring. She's gotten kill after kill with it, but not today, as Munakata attacks Mukuro from behind and KOs her. And Yuta's still caught in that trap, moping. Lying there moping. Sad times for Yuta. This is actually very interesting. Because first of all, after this, Claire de Lune, 4. Mukuro. It was a terrible turnabout for Mukuro. Not a Claire de Lune, I realize I said that. This is interesting because Izuyoi could get his first win. Munakata's already on the singles bracket, so he could get you guys a fan vote. And Yuta's there too, so he could get you guys a fan vote. So it is a 2 out of 3 chance for another fan vote. Or Izuyoi's first win. I'm rooting for Izuyoi. He was my saving grace pick. I gotta hope for him, but it's still a crisis of fate. Yuta's still caught in the trap too, so don't count him out. We've seen trap victories before. Let's go to the next round, let's see what unfolds. Nothing quite yet. It is round 13. Ibuki's writhing with maggots. Izuyoi waves his big stick around menacingly. Yuta's still trapped and there's nothing he can do. And Munakata finds a lovely bikini and puts it on over his too dapper suit. It's quite revealing. It reveals so much of his dapper suit. As we go to the next round. Uh-oh. Round 14. Yuta is struggling in the trap, cut himself pretty bad. He's now bleeding out. Munakata's finally snapped. Munakata's now frenzied. And Izio is just looking off to the side like, this is fine. It could be fine, because Izio could watch as both Yuta bleeds out and Munakata has a heart attack. Or Munakata could take Izio out and Yuta could bleed out. There's a lot of options that could go on here. It is really, at this point, it has never been more anyone's game. We're gonna have to click the next round. We're gonna have to see what happens. And we see that. It is now a 1v1. Round 15. Yuta finally dies from the blood loss caused by the trap that he was in. Izio wonders how far he could throw his pitchfork. Not wanders around, it says, I'm walking around with this pitchfork. And Munakata looks for his next victim. There can only be one more next victim for Munakata. Will he get that person? Because we did lose one. And it is a terrible turnabout for the former champ. Yuta. It is Izio and Munakata. It is Izio and Munakata. I don't need to be saying their names like that yet because I haven't started that other music, but this is an interesting place that we are at. Izio could get his first win. He is the only member of his tag team who's never gotten a win before, but he's holding that champ. He could get rid of his Kaito syndrome today, being a champ who is winless. Or it could be Munakata. He needs that fresh win too. Unless he won yesterday, which is possible. Also, Izio could have also won yesterday, which is possible. So everything that I'm saying could be invalidated because I don't know what happened yesterday. Okay. I'm gonna not worry about that. I'm gonna say neither of them was to yesterday and say, who will it be? Will it be? Wait for a second. Izio. The man with Kaito syndrome. He has gotten kill after kill this game. He's going strong, but can he finish strong? Will Izio pick up the win? Or will it be Munakata? Frenzied, but already on the singles bracket, could earn you guys, net you guys, a fan vote. Could it be Munakata? I don't know. Izio or Munakata? Call it in the chat. Not in the chat, this isn't live. I'm still used to the OC one, but that's a Sundavy problem. Who will it be? Izio. Munakata. Izio. Munakata. There can be only one. As we click next round, we see that the one is round 16 in a fit of frenzy. Munakata creeps up on Izio and kills him dead. Can't be mad at it. Which means, as we calm this down, it is most definitely a terrible turnabout for Izio. But you know what? There'll be that second place bowl more than likely for the fan vote for the singles. Izio might be, or Izio will now be up there because, you know, he needs some love, you guys. He really does. But that's not that. That's a moment for the past. That's a past moment. Today is a celebration because your winner, the sole survivor, who has done a fantastic job of cleaning up the arena by cleaning up and getting 6 KOs this day. He wore 2 dapper suits, and for good measure put on a bikini on top of it. Munakata takes the win. You can't be mad. Congratulations to Munakata. He had one heck of a game today. 6 KOs. That man's deserved it. Izuyoi also could have deserved it. He had 4. He was so close. Oh, y'all. Izuyoi, he needs some love. Y'all, you guys might have to vote this man's in. Cause with the fan vote that Munakata just earned, you guys, consider Izuyoi. We got Mukuro in 3rd, Akane in 4th, the Great Gozu in 5th, Izuru in 6th. Well, these are not actually 6. These are the numbers of KOs. I'm still off of my game because, you know, you might know there was some swapifications going on today, so I wasn't quite prepared for a Friday simulator because I'm the Thursday simulator guy. I'm Thursday. Munakata had 6 KOs, Izuyoi had 4, Mukuro had 3, Akane with 2, the Great Gozu with 2, Izuru with 2, and then everyone else with 1 or less. That's how he does it. So, as we bring up the singles bracket, there's Munakata again, but fan vote-ties. He's got the fan vote for you. And I'm excited to see if it happens. Well, it has happened. He's got a fan vote for you guys. He picked up a secret achievement earlier this season, and he's gotten a win, his first win. Maybe? Question mark? But he's got a win. Congratulations. He could have won yesterday. Izuyoi also could have won yesterday, so maybe he doesn't need as much love as I'm giving him. I don't know. On Thursday, this is Friday. This is out of my league. This was probably Asmir's fault. Oh. Duh. Oh, duh. Okay. That's fine. In which case, I completely understand. Congratulations to Munakata. He earned this one. He had one heck of a game. That's a man who has earned you guys a fan vote. He had a game. Didn't die of that frenzy. Izuyoi, you almost had it. I wouldn't have been mad with that, but you know what, the fan vote, that's real nice, dude. That's real nice. It is the Year of the Ascent. There's another fine Friday in the Year of the Ascent until Hunger Games next Thursday, which is mine next Thursday. Better be. April Fools, right? Right? Right. Next Thursday is April Fools. It's gonna be a fun one. That episode was already planned. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Oh man, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be dumb. But not as dumb as you think. No more words about it. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. United States Avery, Toon Link, Dave. Toodaloo. Fly Crew. Thanks for watching.